Vikings, let's win this game. SKOL!
All right, Vikings fans, buckle up. We've got a lineup of news that's going to set the tone for the 2025 season. 4 massive updates from the offseason are about to hit you right in the Purple Heart. We're talking draft genius, a surprise defensive priority, a pick swap that could flip the script, and a blockbuster investment that's got the whole NFL doing a double take. What's Kwesi and KOC cooking up? The week's just getting started, and you won't believe what's going down. Welcome. Show your Viking support by reaching 100 thumbs up on today's video. The draft buzz is electric, Vikings faithful, and 2025 is just days away from unleashing some game changers for our squad. Picture this, a dude who could step into Harrison Smith's shoes, but with an extra dose of freakish athleticism. Fans are losing it over the idea of South Carolina's Nick Emmanwori landing in Minnesota at pick 24. Why's that? This kid's a straight-up beast. At the Combine, he dropped jaws with a 4.38 40-yard dash, a 43-inch vertical, and a broad jump that looked like he was auditioning for the Avengers. Standing 6'3", weighing 220 pounds, he's a tank with sprinter speed. Doug Farrar from Athlon Sports laid it out. Emmanwori's the do-it-all weapon Brian Flores craves for his defense. But hold up, it's not just about raw talent. His tape is nuts. Last season, he allowed just 24 catches on 38 targets, snagged 4 picks, and held QBs to a pathetic 37.1 passer rating. That's lockdown city. He can play safety, slot, even rush the passer. It's the kind of flexibility that makes Flores' scheme pop, like we've seen with Josh Metellus. Here's the catch, though. He'll need time to master Flores' brainy playbook. Lucky for him, Smith and Metellus could be the perfect coaches to polish this raw gem. So what's got the fan base buzzing? Some say safety's not worth a high pick. Others are screaming Emmanwori's a rare breed, the kind of talent that reshapes a defense. With Tyler Forness counting 84 mocks linking him to us, the hype's through the roof. Will Kwesi Adofo-Mensah hold tight at 24 to snag this freak, as Bruce Feldman called him, or trade back for more picks? Every second till draft day feels heavier. And that's not even the wildest part of this ride. But wait, another bombshell's shaking things up. The Vikings might have to pick between Emmanwori and another stud stealing the draft spotlight. You know that gut punch when the ball's in the air and our secondary's on the line? Yup, cornerback. Minnesota's got eyes on Will Johnson, a guy once pegged as a top 10 lock who might just slide to 24. On Monday, assistant coach Durante Jones showed up at the ex-Michigan Stars private workout. He skipped his pro day thanks to a turf toe issue. What's got everyone floored? The chance for Flores to mold this dude into a secondary beast. Johnson's a head-scratcher. Pre-2024, he was the hottest corner in the class. Reads routes like a psychic, flips hips like it's nothing, and has a nose for killing plays. But that toe injury threw a wrench in things. Number 40-yard time and so-so testing have some teams spooked. For the Vikings, though, this could be a goldmine. Flores loves corners with football smarts, and Johnson thrives in stuff like cover 3. Picture him soaking up knowledge from Byron Murphy Jr. and Shaq Griffin. Oh, and get this. He's tight with J.J. McCarthy, who could give him the inside scoop. Fans are split down the middle. Over on X, some are yelling corner's a bigger need than safety after last year's big play breakdowns. Others aren't so sure. Can his recovery speed hang in the NFL? With mocks showing nearly 40% of our picks tied to the secondary, the heat's on. If Johnson's there at 24, Kwesi's got a tough call. Grab the raw talent or trade for more depth. Every move's under the microscope. And while we're glued to the draft, a sneaky genius play might be brewing behind closed doors. What's got fans on edge? The shot at clawing back picks we lost in a deal that feels straight out of a heist flick. With only 4 selections in 2025, dead last in the NFL, Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, our Wall Street wizard, is scheming something huge. Guess who's in the mix? The Jacksonville Jaguars, the same crew we dealt with to nab Dallas Turner last year. The tables are turning, and the suspense is unreal. Flashback to 2024, Kwesi shipped off pick 23, a 5th rounder, plus a 2025 3rd and 4th to Jacksonville to move up for Turner. Now the Jags are swimming in picks, 10 total, including 2 of ours, 88 and 126. Word on the street is we could flip pick 24 for a haul, 36, 88, and 126. It'd be like snatching back what we gave up, with a side of poetic justice. Even Vikings.com's Craig Peters is hyping the Jags as a prime trade buddy. What's the payoff? At 36, we could target guys like Trey Amos or Emeka Egbuka to boost the secondary or offense. Fans are going wild on X. Some want the extra picks for roster depth, others demand a stud at 24 and nothing less. Here's the kicker. The draft's just days away, and Kwesi never tips his hand early. Will he pull off this chess move on draft night? Every rumor's got us hooked. And while you're picturing Kwesi working draft magic, another story's stealing the show. Remember that offensive line that's been our Achilles heel forever? Well, hold on to your horns because the Vikings went all in and now have the 5th priciest O-line in the NFL. Warren Sharp's got the numbers. $64.4 million locked in for 2025, with big names like Ryan Kelly and Will Fries joining the party. Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi swore they'd fix the trenches, and man, they're not messing around. But here's the million-dollar question. Will this cash splash finally get it done, or do we need one more draft pick to seal the deal? After getting bounced in the 2024 playoffs, the goal was crystal clear. Beef up the interior line. Kelly, a top-tier center, and Fries, a rock-solid guard, team up with Garrett Bradbury, who's still got $6 million on his deal. Brian O'Neill's in there too, eating up $26 million, though a restructure could free up some cap space. The plan? Keep J.J. McCarthy upright and carve out lanes for the run game. We've been burned by sacks and stuffed runs for years. Who can forget that wild card meltdown? These guys are the bet to flip the script, but not everyone's popping champagne. On X, some fans are hyped about the spending, but others are sweating the age and injury risks of these vets. What if Kelly or Fries go down? The draft could still bring fresh blood, maybe a left guard to lock it in. SpotRack says that $64.4 million might even climb with contract tweaks. This is make or break time for the O-line to become a strength. Every snap's gonna be a gut check. What a day, Vikings Nation. The Purple Pulse is pounding as we head into the 2025 draft countdown. Nick Emenwari could be the next defensive freak, ready to carry Harrison Smith's torch. Will Johnson's a bold swing to lock down the secondary, while Kwesi's making genius moves to steal back picks from the Jags. And that O-line? A massive investment to rewrite our season story. Everything's lined up for a legendary run. Which moves got you fired up? And what else do we need to crush it? Don't forget to share this video, leave your comments, and subscribe to the channel to receive all the latest news about the Minnesota Vikings. Stay tuned. SKOL Vikings, let's go!